Proverbs 12:23. A prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness. A wise man can keep his mouth shut, even when he knows more on a subject than anyone else in the group. A fool, on the other hand, cannot keep his mouth shut, even when he basically knows nothing, for his heart demands that he keep belching foolishness. As we study Proverbs, we wonder, will the end of rebuke to the tongue ever cease? Why are there so many warnings that are necessary for this unruly body part? Well, I believe the answer is probably obvious. A prudent man's wise. He knows when to do what and how to do it. He has knowledge, but he does not easily share it. If he knows the subject, humility keeps him from talking about it. Proverbs 29:11 says, A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it till afterwards. If he knows a person's failure, charity, love, keeps him from spreading it. Proverbs 11:13, A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. If he sees a mote in an eye, he waits till he's removed the beam from his own. You remember what's said in Matthew? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. If he meets scorners, he does not waste his pearls. Proverbs 9:8 says, Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, he will love thee. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. A prudent man is generally a reserved man. Proverbs 17:27-28 says, He that hath knowledge spareth his word, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. This man will speak when he's spoken to, but he will not be offering his opinion here and yon without others asking for it. He knows there's a certain sin in a multitude of words, so he seeks to cut them, let's say, in half. In Proverbs 10:19 it says, In the multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. He knows it's better to listen for many reasons than to speak. James 1:19-20 says, Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God. This foolish man, is easy to spot in a crowd, for he will be spewing forth his chatter nonstop. However, the wise man, he will be the one who is carefully listening more than easily talking. Ecclesiastes 10:3 says, Yea, also, when he that is a fool walketh by the way, his wisdom faileth him, and he saith to every one that he's a fool. 10:12-14 says, The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. A fool also is full of words. A man cannot tell what shall be and what shall be after him. Who can tell him? Well, a wise man knows when to speak and when to speak. The Bible says, A prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness.